Jimmy's Jukebox Mobile DJ.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I've got my car back. Good job, because I needed quite a lot today. I'm in a marquee, in the middle of nowhere once again, somebody's farmyard. I've got an old JCB parked behind me. It said I should be over here to park. I hope it don't start up. I've seen that film when the machines come to life, and that might push me. But I'll show the marquee and I'll get set up. See you in a bit. So here we are, there's that bulldozer, and as you can see, my car is ready. Because I've got my car back, I get a bit of my new totems in. Oh, there you go. Nice to have seen a sign, easy to find, Julie's 60th. You may recognise that power station. I was on the other side of that when I was doing the Critter Fest with those smelly pigs right next to me. I'm on the other side this time, on Holly Folly Farm. Let's go in and find out what I look like. Right, this is my room for tonight. Nice marquee. The 60th birthday. Unusual setting. Dance floor and stage, but facing away from the crowd. So that might be a little better, so not so noisy and bright. I've got a singer on as well. So I've got to leave room for them. We're not here yet, so we'll see how we get on trying to accommodate them. So let me get set up. Hi, I just thought I'd show you my Soundswitch working with my Denon Prime 2 and how it all comes together. Okay, so my Denon's playing away. There's two ways you can do it. You can plug it directly into the back. Start your lighting, and it's all there, and you can use that. But I use the laptop linked with a Ethernet cable. It works so much better because you can get whatever you want in the venue. So at the moment I've got a bit of a track on the, obviously I've not put it on sound for copyright reasons, and then we go up to the laptop and we're running light switch, and we can tell that it is connected because I've got Denon Engine Prime with the blue light just there, as you can see. Now running at the moment, I've just got my two moving heads, my Equinox 100 fusions that are just doing a little bit of a around the garage at the moment, and just one par can on my new totems, which I was set up on Saturday night, which you saw. I did all that fancy setup, and the singer decided that he would block it all off. But he was only there till about 10:30, so when he took all his stuff away, eventually it was looking alright. But I didn't get a shot of it working properly in the dark because I got so busy. It was a busy night, but you can see in the footage how it was set up, and you can see that when it's got scrims on, everything's the same colour. Now right at the moment on the screen on the laptop we've got auto loops and static loops. Now I set these up, you set these up on the fly, and we've got a nice hearts white in the middle. There we go. So I've got some white there just under my boiler there that to go onto the dance floor. So all these positions are set, so when I press a different position, the moving heads go where I want. Obviously I've got all set up to a certain venue. The stage right, crossover, and then we've got stage left, and they both should go stage left, but I've still got movement on, so the movement stays on until I switch that off. So that's stage left. DJ booth, that should go above me. Obviously when they're split apart a little bit, that's looking cool, and it's going to the sound of the music. So in a moment I'm going to go back and I'm going to pick a song on here. Let's pick Supernature. Okay, so we're going to start Supernature. Let's see what happens. Take that off DJ booth there, take that off, and let's see what it does when I start. So it's not going to start until I press the play button. So are you ready? Supernature, play button, and it does this. So this is going to the beat of the song, which is blooming good. I don't have to think about anything. The only thing I need to play with sometimes is maybe the static looks, bit of playing or whatever. So as you see, they're all linked together. The park hands at the bottom are all flashing to the music. They're all changing colour to the music. I've already done a preset for the gobos. I suppose I could show you that. I'll show you that in a minute. So there you go. That's how I do it. I have them and I have my wash effects, as you saw in the video, all linked together through Soundswitch, which is linked with an Ethernet cable to the back of my machine. I absolutely love it. That's the little link you get. It's about £40, but you get 3 months free before you need to subscribe. And subscription is $5.99, which I think is pretty good to get a really cool effect that you don't even have to think about, because it thinks of everything himself. So let's have a look at the setup, shall we, of how I set up my lights. When you first switch on Soundswitch on your computer, you get this little edit or perform. Now if it's a new venue, what I usually do is click edit, and you can see on the top I've already done some. I've got Clumber, which is the Clumber in pub, Derby moving heads. I've got me little moving heads attached to my Derby effects, which sort of makes a Derby effects move, you know, like a little mover all in one. And I've all got that all set up on there, which will probably show you next time I'm at the Clumber, because it's a nice little small setup for when you're just doing that. Cossack Fire XP, that's that thing up there. I just did that separately just to test all the different functions, because it's got so many channels. But what I use at the moment is Town Hall, and what you do is go into your DMX, and you can see there all my lights I put on there. So all my lights, and it doesn't matter if I use 2 lights or all of them, it doesn't really matter. And that's how I set up the way that you know, any other DMX way is, and gives you each little individual addresses for the lights, which are programmed. If I press one of these, that's 09, and the other one should be, I think that's 01, this one. Let's have a look. Yeah, that one is 01. So on there, look, we've got the fusions. Let me focus that for you. We've got the Fusion 100 Mark II, we've got 1 and 9, and then I've got my inner pocket spot. I've got 2 of those, which is in a bag up there. I have them on sometimes as well, or just them without these big white things. if it's just a smaller venue. And then my Wash Effects X, which you can see is a big massive 40 channel, and which does the little cool effects. Megapile profiles, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then the other in a pocket spot. So there's the ones that I use normally, and I'll just add other things as I go along, and then just use whatever I've got. Sorry about the focus there. And use whatever I've got. So they're all there like that. So we go back to performance mode. We go back to edit mode, sorry, and we do what's called a we pick our venue, which is town hall, so all our lights are there, and we pick A here, which is the automated, and as soon as we put blue on like that, see, they're all blue. This is how we set up our automation. So here's our positions. So disco ball, stage right, stage left. So you set up, when you click that, you can pick your fusion and you can move them around and put them where you want. They are, look, I'm moving that around so I can find the proper stage center or whatever I'm doing and get them on the right place. And then just press apply when you've done all your positions. And then there's a gobbo change, so you can do that. Choose your spots that you're going to change, and you can change the gobbos. So you click there, change the gobbos, and then once you've done that, all you do is drag that into here, and it changes. So I've set this up. Press apply. So we can test this by going to the sound bit and pressing play. And now it's testing what it will look like when it's playing. So they're chasing away. And that one's beating as well. And it's all in time to what I've made. So there you go. I know it's a bit of a quick stop there. They're all going together and looking cool. So once we've done that and we're happy with our setup, we switch mode and we go to perform, and we pick town hall because I know that's where all my lights are. And as you can see, now we're linked with engine and we've got the blue light. We come down here, and we're just finishing there, so we need to do that. Let's see, I brought the slider down, both sliders are down. As soon as I move that up, it starts playing again. I can even stop it. I'm going to hard to demonstrate this, but I can stop it by putting my finger on there, using the wheel, and I can start manipulating that if I'm doing a scratch, but I don't use a scratch. As you can see, they're spinning round to the beat of the music. So